Nanox. NNU is 7-7 overall, 5-4 in the GNAC. And of course, coming off two great wins, 2 in a row against top place teams. St. Martin's, they beat 71-65, and Alaska Anchorage 70-66. The Fairbanks Nanox are 3 out of their last 5 wins, but they come off a loss against Central on Thursday. Looking at the GNAC standings, NNU is 5th place at 7-7, and Fairbanks is 9th place at 7-11. But keep in mind, Northwest Nazarene only has 4 losses, which is the same as Anchorage and Pacific, who lead the league. So pretty tight race going on this year in the GNAC standings. Looking at some of the other stats. First of all, in the GNAC leader categories, Shadid Shabazz is leading the conference with a 19.6 average, so we'll be looking for him tonight to be scoring. In three-point percentage, Quinn Barnard is second at 46.4% three-point shooting. That's pretty good. Rebounding. Number 1 is our own Gabriel Murphy at 9.5. And for UAF, Coleman Sparling is 8.6 rebounds per game. So those two guys will be fighting for the boards tonight. In assists, Kobe Terashima is 5th at 4.2 for NNU. In steals, Shadid Shabazz is 3.1 steals a game. That leads the conference by far. True Allen for NNU has 1.9, and George Reedy has 1.8. They are second and third, respectively, in steals. In blocks, Willie Thomas, the third, has 1.3 blocks. That's tied for the top there. Gabriel Murphy has 1.2 blocks. That's second place. And in minutes, Coleman Sparling leads the league in minutes, well, at 4th place, 35.4 minutes a game. See a lot of him tonight. Looking at the two teams percentage-wise, shooting almost even, although a little slight edge for Fairbanks. NNU at 41.3 and Fairbanks at 43.6. Three-point shooting, NNU at 31.9. Alaska Anchorage, Fairbanks at 39%. Free throw shooting, 73.8 for NNU, 77.6 for Fairbanks. So they lead a little bit in the shooting categories. Rebounding, 38.7 for NNU, 32.7 for Fairbanks. And turnovers, 202 for NNU, 228 for Fairbanks, so the defense of NNU will be a factor. And NNU averages 74.4 and Fairbanks 75.6. NNU gives up 73 and Fairbanks 76. So let's turn it over to the floor announcer. We'll be right back after the national anthem and the announcement of the starting teams. All right, here we go. Action starts in this afternoon game. Usually the men play later, but this weekend the ladies have been playing late, and they will have a game after this one. Jump center, NNU gets it. Hiroshima. In and out.
Yeah, Gabe has often taken these shots early in games. He's made the last couple that I've seen, and that one almost went in. So doesn't take many shots later in the game, but it's curious that early on they let him take that shot.
Sparling holds, hands off now. Huerta. There's a three. It's up and good. And Coleman Sparling gets on the board first for Alaska.
Yeah, one thing you notice, Ron, their stats, they are 40% from the three-point line, and so that's an excellent percentage. So clearly that's part of their game, very high-scoring offense.
George Reedy takes it in.
George in the middle. He loves that drop step, the up and under, and long arms, nice, powerful layup there.
NNU puts the pressure on, but Alaska breaks the press and will set it up. Sturm. Sparling again holds. Now driving to the basket is Mohammed. Open look three by Bernard. It's off the rim, and there's the first rebound for Gabe Murphy. Uh-oh, a steal. Off the rim again. And they're going to call a foul.
Personal foul called on damage number 23, Coleman Sparling, his first team foul number 1. Nighthawks ball.
Coleman Sparling's first foul, and one of the star players on this Alaska team. George Reedy now passes it off to Murphy now over the right side. Driving to the basket is James Nelson. And Allen comes in there with a nice basket.
Yeah, he had an option there. He got a fast breaker coming down the line.
Fast break, and did they call the foul?
No, I think they just called it off on James Nelson.
Good hustle by James to get back there.
Yeah, they're a little sleepy on defense, and they pushed the ball up there. That was a great shot there by True Allen. He could have dumped it off to Gabe too, but nice look in the other end. There's going to be a foul. I think going to be on Gabe, looks like. We'll see.
Personal foul. Nighthawks number 32, Gabe Murphy, his first team foul number 1.
And then NNU will do a lot of substituting tonight, and 3 fresh numbers in there. For NNU, we got Julian Agosto.
Yeah, really, there's a nice strong bench here tonight for the Nighthawks.
Christian Rose is in there now. Off the rim. Oh, it goes in.
Shooter's roll on that one. Nice backspin.
Basket by Strum.
Yeah, nice shooter's roll there. So far, again, we've seen, Ron, that 40% from the three-point line coming to fruition so far.
George Reedy still dribbling, and they're going to call charging on George.
Yeah, George needs to be smarter there. There was guys collapsing that middle. He loves to drive in, but that was charge all the way. That was not a very smart play on George's part. He kind of kept forcing it when there was no room there, and he athletically got through, but not by the charge.
Little jumper up and off the rim attempted by Sturm, I should say. Pardon me. Takes me a while to get used to these names. Inbound baseline, Huerta gets it in. Sparling, and now around the horn goes Huerta. And a nice block. And that was blocked by True Allen.
Yeah, actually it might have been Julian Augusto there, I think.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yep.
Augusto.
And Julian was with him the whole way, just knew what he was going to do and just couldn't get the separation. A nice block there, so.
Nice stutter step move and up and good. That was Huerta.
Yeah, nice game there.
Kobe,
nice,
one of the seniors.
Nice little floater in the lane there. Similar to True Allen's shot a couple of times down the court.
Oh, pass underneath and up and off the rim, attempted there by Mason Machado.
Boy, True Allen had a phenomenal pass. Just a little too hard off the glass there. Excellent vision there. Unfortunately, couldn't take advantage of that. Great pass.
Mohammed tries to get a shot off. Good defense.
3 in the key there, they didn't call.
Again, ball partially blocked, I think.
One of the things in the stats you see is the Drew Allen coming down, got hacked. No response there. Wow. A lot of body on that play.
That off the rim attempted by Barnard.
One of the things we're going to see early in the stats bear this out is the Nighthawks typically win on rebounding, and statistically, Nanuks go under. So already advantage early on the rebounding game.
All right, they called a foul on Ty Sturm. And there's going to be a little timeout here. With 15:39 to play in the first, score 8-4 in favor of UAF, and we'll be back just a minute.
Welcome to NNU. For over 100 years, we've had one goal: make the world a better place. It's all happening here, the Boise Valley, and we're smack in the middle of it. Challenging programs, we've got 100 of them. How does an average class size of 17 sound? Professors who actually care? We're talking a 15-to-1 ratio. Trust us, they care. We're NNU. Here for you. Here for good.
All right, we're back. It's 8-4 in favor of UAF early here in this one. So far, Alaska only shooting 3 for 10, but
I think the ones they made have been threes, Ron. Several of them. 2 threes and a floater.
yeah, they shoot pretty good from 3 over the year.
Yep. And typically that represents, with looking at the stats, is they're a good outside shooting team, but lose the rebounding battle.
That's True Allen up there, and he's going to be fouled on the land.
Boy, you love True's aggressiveness there. You can just see on the team that there's a height advantage, which means this team, Nanook, survived by that 3-point shot.
True Allen heading to the line. Shooting 2.
That's a third team foul on UAF. The lefty puts it up and in.
Yeah, you're like True's aggressiveness. It feels like as the year's gone on, he's been more aggressive with going in the lane there. And sometimes they're not very big. Takes a little more courage there, but I like how he uses his body and goes in strong in the paint.
That one off the rim. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Machado. Is it Machado or Machado? Do you know? It's not on the list.
I think it is Machado. I'm not positive on that. So if someone wants to, okay. They'll call a jump.
Well, stolen.
Yep, love the aggressiveness there. They'll get that, steal that jump. That jump will give a possession later on to the Nighthawks. So you don't see the benefit right away, but later on you'll reap that reward of that great defensive move there.
Yeah, Julian, only a freshman this year, getting a lot of playing time.
What's interesting, Ron, this year with so many COVID battles, to have all these guys back playing, it's really got to be a boost to Coach Rush.
Sparling gets it inside to Mohammed. Mohammed turns into the defender, and they're going to call a foul, unfortunately, on Agosto.
And Julian was waiting there, hoping for a little quick pick. He was hiding there right behind him, and what he did well, the Nanook player, 31, Muhammad, is that he kept the ball high, so Julian couldn't pop in there. A good lesson there for those who are watching. When you in that post, you don't bring the ball down low. Augusta would have stole that because he kept it high. He got the foul, and it's an and one opportunity.
Yeah, Abdullah is 6'8", so a little bit of height advantage on that one.
Yeah. When, of course, Christian was fronting him.
Correction, basket counts, 1 shot at the line.
Yeah, no, I thought that's how they called that. It's the and 1 shot.
That one off the rim, no good. Of course, Alaska's coming off a loss at Central Thursday. NNU's kind of on a high right now, winning two times in a row against the number 1 teams.
And the key for the Nighthawks is just not a letdown.
There's a 3 off the rim, attempted by Machado.
Again, that looked good off his hand, but obviously the direction was off to the right a little bit.
Of course, Mason's only a freshman also, getting some playing time out there.
Yeah, what you saw is with the COVID, a lot of guys a lot of minutes throughout the year that will pay off towards the end of the season.
Inside, Mohammed double teamed again. Can he get it off? Yes, he can. He's going to be hard to stop under there.
Well, and what we've seen is they've double teamed in the last 2 times on the court, and that has not mattered. He is active, quick, using his body to be big then skinny, and really a nice play down below.
Pass outside, 3 look, and it's up and good by Julian Agosto.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Looked pretty off his hand, a lot of confidence in that shot.
Almost stolen, but now a free look at 3. Off the rim, attempted by Huerta. Now we get an easy lay-in. Up and good by Allen.
Well, and what you saw there is True had contenders coming right at him. No fear, went hard to the hole. Nice, sometimes it's hard to keep it soft. He had soft hands to finish that play.
That one attempted by Barnard, no good.
So far what we've seen, if that ball is not going in, the Nighthawks are dominating the rebounding battle. That's far.
True Allen.
Love those back-to-back threes, Ron. Pushes the Nighthawks, I think, the first lead of the game, 13-12.
And NNU, of course, counts on their defense. And certainly has stepped up here in the last couple of minutes.
It's amazing how both the men and the women's team, they thrive on their defense, provide them all the extra energy they need.
There's a look 3 there, and it's out of there. No good by Sparling.
Again, a lot of rebounds going towards Nighthawks' way, which will be a great advantage in this ball game for them. They keep that up.
It's Reedy. Reedy will take it to the hole, but he can't get it to go, but he gets fouled.
That is George and his strength, under control. He's going to go hard to the hole, often gets fouled, and often makes that shot too. So one of George's strength. He can shoot it outside, but loves to take it to the hole.
He gets a lot of free throws that way.
Well, and that's, to be honest, that was my game in high school. You drive to the lane and you can make it or you get fouls on you. And the key then is to be a good free throw shooter, because you can earn a lot of points there at the line, but if you're not a good free throw shooter, that going to the hole getting fouled isn't a great play.
Well, they missed that one. He is shooting 72% this year. Hiroshima comes back in, and along with Jalen Fox in there now for NNU.
Yeah, Jalen again, one of the most prolific three-point shooters. In some regard, Coach Rush has a lot of deep bench. These guys that come off, they all have unique talents. And come on, George. Can't miss both those, Big Daddy.
Gabe Murphy back in there, hopefully to help in the middle.
Yeah, Gabe, one of our best rebounders.
Mohammed now with Murphy on him.
Yep.
Jones in the game now for Alaska. And it's going to be another foul on Murphy, unfortunately.
Yeah,
it's going to bring him out.
Yeah, it's too bad.
James Nelson will come in for him. Gabe has 2 rebounds already. There's a 3. It's out of there and attempted by Barnard. Another defensive rebound by NNU. Timothy Tenkley in there now. Tenkley, excuse me. That off the rim, no good. Timothy, a redshirt freshman from Olympia. And there's going to be a charging foul.
Yeah, and again, what you like there is just putting your body in the way, and it's a great defensive move there.
Well, we want to take a moment.
All right, we're going to take a timeout right here with a score 13-12 in favor of NNU and 11:53 to play in the first. Be back shortly.
Credit Union has served the banking needs of Christians throughout the Treasure Valley.
One of these people is taking their first steps into higher education. One of these people is about to be the first in their family to earn a bachelor's degree. One of these people is finishing their master's degree and working full-time. One of these people is about to be called doctor. Which one is which? It doesn't matter. What matters is that they're all here for good.
All right, score 13-12. Almost halfway through the first half. There's a long shot up and off the rim. Attempted there by Jalen Fox. Fight for the ball, and Alaska gets it. Shabazz in the game now, has not shot yet. He's the leading scorer for Alaska. Not sure if he's healthy or not. Little short jumper up and good by Javonta Jones.
That was a nice shot. Well under control, just jumps up, little soft hook there off the glass. Looked really nice.
Quick pass to a cutter. And up and good, and he's cut underneath there. Timothy Tenkley.
Yeah, he called a charge. I don't know if the basket's going to go or not. They might call a basket.
Offensive foul called on.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Nice aggressive move there, but
Yeah,
I thought maybe he was in the circle.
yeah, it was close. Obviously, I didn't get a look at that. It was close, but yeah, in the circle wouldn't have been a charge, as you would note, but
Little pressure there by NNU. Knocked loose, and then Alaska gets the ball back and puts it up and in.
that's unfortunate. We had almost had 10 count there, and the ball just bounced the wrong way and got an easy layup. So that's tough break there.
Shabaz's first basket. There's the three. Up a nice shot by James Nelson.
Yeah, really solid effort there.
That's what we needed.
Pretty good success on our three-point shooting for the Nighthawks thus far.
Yeah, they held a little too long there. Coach didn't like it.
Yeah, it felt a little fast, but I wasn't watching it closely, but part of that you wonder if they almost got a 10 count in the previous time down, and they thought, let's just even some things out here.
Hiroshima passes it out. Off the rim, no good. Attempted there by Tenkley. Coach is Greg Sparling. He must be the father of the player, Sparling.
Oh, it could be.
Fight for the board, they're going to call a foul.
The only curious thing about Coleman Sparling is that he grew up in Ellensburg, and obviously Coach Sparling's been up in Alaska for a while, so maybe they're related somehow, but who knows?
I'm not exactly sure what the deal is here. We've got a timeout, I guess, but
Yeah, they're gonna check on something here.
all right, we got a replay going on. So we'll be back after this. All right, they're out there making a conference to determine what the call is. You have an idea what the debate's about?
Yeah, I missed it coming back out of town. If the ball was, the placement of the ball was out of bounds, or if there was a, they're going to bring the coaches together here.
May have to flip a coin on this one. Well, if you weren't here Thursday night, we had some exciting basketball as the men won against Anchorage in a tight one. And then the NNU women's team knocked off top-ranked Western Washington in an exciting overtime game.
So somehow there was a technical call or something. I don't know. The scorers haven't announced it yet, but James is shooting free throws. So.
Well, I think he got fouled.
So, but, yeah, but I think they're going to give them, I mean, you wouldn't shoot those by yourself unless something else is going to happen there.
All right, well, we're shooting 2 for 5 on free throws tonight.
Somehow it was a technical because it's 2 shots on the ball. It's called a technical foul on somebody. The scorers table hasn't announced that yet, so we'll try to figure all that out.
All right, well, a break for NNU as they lead now by 1 at 10 minutes to play in the first half.
Yeah, you want to improve that free throw shooting. Those are free shots you just need to take advantage of.
Nelson tries to pass it inside to Rose and can't get it to him. Christian Rose in there now.
Yeah, one of the things for the Nighthawks, the NNU's obviously a very quality opponent. You hope there's not a letdown for the Nighthawks. So far they're coming out pretty strong, but NNU's are here to play for sure.
Takes it in there and passes it off to an open look shot there by Willie Thomas is in there for Alaska.
Yeah, pretty shot. Jumping from the elbow.
Rose with the ball. Karashima takes it to the far corner. Now comes back around. Turn around, Hooker. No good. Rebounded by Mohammed. 10 rebounds for NNU, 12 for Alaska so far.
Both teams a little bit stalled out on the offensive production.
Shabazz tries to get it into Mohammed. Puts it up and in, and it's fouled.
Well, again, he's just so good down by the rim there. Obviously, a lot of height there, but really under control. I think the second or third time he's been fouled on that putback.
All right, Tankley out, and back in there is George Reedy. Mohammed shooting free throws, and gets the three-point play. Little jumper over the rim, no good by Allen. Okay, Barnard sets it up. And it's stolen.
Yeah,
Hiroshima taps it forward, and it's going to go too far, out of bounds.
Yeah, again, Kobe had a great steal there, just was falling down and kind of tapped it out, and Christian didn't see it in time.
Shabazz coming down. Takes a big long step and lays it in. Pretty hard to stop that one.
Yeah, great athletic play there by Shabazz.
You see why he's the leading scorer in the conference. All right.
Ironically tonight, Ron, what's keeping the Nighthawks in this game is their three-point shooting. They've had several turnovers, and inside they've not been terribly productive, but I think they've had that's our third or fourth, I think, three in this quarter.
All right, True has 11 now.
Yeah, that was a good call. Number 10, Willie Thomas just pushed True out of the way. He doesn't like it, but it was a clear, easy call there.
All right, well, the score 26-20. So UAF running off a few points here, so we'll take a short break and be back in just a minute.
And other frontline workers, well, they've had a challenging last 2 years.
Welcome to NNU. For over 100 years, we've had one goal: make the world a better place. It's all happening here, the Boise Valley, and we're smack in the middle of it. Challenging programs? We've got 100 of them. How does an average class size of 17 sound? Professors who actually care? We're talking a 15-to-1 ratio. Trust us, they care. We're NNU. Here for you. Here for good.
All right, welcome back. They've adjusted the score now to 23-20. Not sure what the deal was there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So maybe it was a 3, they called back a 2.
Well, NNU 4 for 8 from three-point land. And Alaska 1 out of 2. Excuse me, that's not right. 2 out of 9. So they're having a little more trouble on from three-point than NNU is, that's for sure.
Again, statistically, they were outpacing NNU through the season, so a little bit of a...
Short jumper is in and out, attempted by James Nelson.
That was a nice shot by James, just couldn't fall. He had a nice control, nice clearance, and just couldn't get that one to go in.
Shabazz now has 2 points so far, and that ball knocked loose, but Alaska gets it. Barnard gets it off. It's loose. It's going to be picked up by Alaska again.
Yeah, great hustle there. And then Nooks just those 50-50 balls.
6 on the shot clock. Now an open jumper. It's no good. Attempted there by Thomas, the third.
Yeah, a lot of hand contact there. They did not let that go this time.
So NNU gets the stop. Nelson. Rose gets it over on the far side. Allen. Inside and up and off the rim. So close there by Nelson, trying to get that to go.
A great little lob pass there. Just couldn't finish.
Christian Rose having a little slowness coming back there, and that's going to be a foul as Mohammed just decided to drive to the basket.
Foul on Nighthawks number 21, James Nelson is first.
Oh, excuse me, that was Willie Thomas.
Sent Willie Thomas to the line.
All right, Willie Thomas goes to the line. He's a 71% shooter this year out of 31 attempts. And that one's out. All right, Andrew Farron comes in for NNU. Of course, Andrew, a junior from Berkeley, Idaho. Burley, Idaho, I should say. Off the rim, knocked out of bounds, and it's Alaska ball.
Yeah, that's too bad. Missed both those free throws. Some mental error there. Obviously, sometimes that rebound comes off awkwardly, but off the Nighthawks there, couldn't corral that rebound.
Timothy Tenclay is back in there also. Shabazz with it. He's going to try a long three, no good, and it's an air ball. He thought he was fouled.
Yeah, I didn't quite see it going in. The coach is saying that was the ball tipped, and to no avail, Nighthawks ball.
6:03 here in the first half to play. Farron hands off. Allen. Reedy gets it off. Tenclay. Acosto in there now. Drives into the middle and puts it up, a little jumper, but it's loose, and that's going to go out of bounds off Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah, and our internal passing's been okay. We just can't complete those plays. We have a lot of shots that are getting close up there, but they're just kind of rimming out.
Yeah, we've only got 6 points in the paint. They have 12.
Yeah, we've had some good shots in there. They're just not falling. So, ooh, man, that was bad pass and good defense.
And it's a dunk by Mr. Jones.
Yeah. And
that was Thomas, excuse me.
Yeah, and he let the Nighthawks bench know about that.
Willie Thomas.
So kind of memory. Great play by him.
Allen takes it all the way in there, lays it up, and not good.
Yeah, again, we are just struggling inside.
Jones gets the rebound. Shabazz looking for a basket, can't get it. Reedy gets the rebound. George Reedy hands it off. Acosto. Coach calls the play. It's going to be an open look three. It's up and good by Andrew Farron.
Yeah, that looked pure. I've not seen many threes that he was taking, but that looked absolutely a powerful, beautiful shot. No question about that one.
Well, Andrew's 6'10", so.
Yeah, well, you can add that with that kind of confidence to your game. That's a travel. He didn't even call. He moved it 10 foot twice.
And that ball stolen by Allen and knocked loose, and Reedy gets it. A big old step taken by Reedy there. And going for the basket was Farron, who gets blocked from behind, but I think they called a foul.
You did, yeah, good hustle there. Should have 2 shots here.
Personal foul called on number 31, Abdul Mohammed, his second team foul. Number 8, Andrew Farron heads to the line. He'll be shooting 2.
Pretty good. Andrew hasn't had a lot of playing time. Only shot 11 free throws this year. And made 9 of them now, 9 out of 12. So
Tied this game up. Good shooting by Farron with a 3-pointer and 2 free throws there. 5 points in a row for the Nighthawks.
tie game here, 4:12 to play in the first half. And another defensive play by NNU, and that was a great block by Farron. Farron is making his presence known out there.
Yeah, good minutes. Oh, he did travel.
Stutter step there by Mikado.
No.
Traveling.
Yeah, he did. Moved up pivot foot.
Media timeout on the floor. Fans.
All right, media timeout right here with a tie game, 25 all, 3:57 to play in the first half. And we'll take a short break and be right back.
Remember, you can get stats
At NNU, your classroom is anywhere and anytime you need it to be. With online classes for undergrad and graduate degrees, your future begins where you are. Find your program at nnu.edu.
Welcome back, 25-25, 3:57 to play. And really the big difference that's keeping NNU alive in this one, they're 5 out of 9 from three-point land.
Yep, ironically, usually they're inside points, and the game is crucial. Obviously, Gabe Murphy some foul trouble, so unable to get some minutes, but there are three-point shooting is absolutely kept in this game.
Shabazz with it on the free throw line, passes it back out. Jones.
Good job with Farron picking him up there.
Nice double team on him. Now pass inside to Sparling, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, good defense there, but foul on Sterling there. Too aggressive on the defense and hacked him on the arms.
Paulo Machado, and that was his first foul.
Colton Sparling at the line.
And Sparling misses that one.
I believe they're now 1 for 5 Ron, from free throws, and so that's never going to help your cause.
They're usually pretty good, 77% this year so far from the line, and they get the second one.
Yeah, again, ironically for the Nanooks, their three-point shooting also has been off. It's usually that's their strength. So usually in most games, those stats kind of come back to normal, but we'll see how that develops as the game progresses.
So it looks like Alaska's playing a zone defense.
Yeah, we've got a 3-2 here, looks like.
Oh, beautiful pass inside to Hiroshima.
That's how you break down a zone. You kind of penetrate and pierce. They collapse on you.
Shabazz takes it all the way in there, tries to go around the defender, and they're going to call Farron on the foul.
Oh, they're going to count that bucket. Yeah, that'd be an NBA continuation.
They're discussing that now.
Yeah, I don't. It went in, but that was. They're gonna have to look at the review.
Okay, another replay here.
Well, maybe not. They're gonna. Yep, they're gonna look at it.
Previous play is under review.
Looking at live, it was definitely a foul. I just don't know the continuation of the key. Oh, okay. They weren't sure who the foul was on. That was the issue. So they're calling a continuation, which is generous on their part. They couldn't remember who had the foul. So it was fair, and they're calling it on.
So Shabazz, who can score in a hurry when he decides to do it, you better look out.
Yeah, no. Scores, we say.
Yeah.
We had a gal in the game on Thursday night who was their leading scorer and hadn't scored many points. In that last little fourth quarter, she poured it on. So.
But he misses the free throw. So
Wow.
again, they're having difficulty from the line tonight.
Yeah, it's really unusual for any team to be this off on free throws, but the Nighthawks' advantage, I'll take it.
2:40 to play now, the first half. Greedy. And they call a foul on his move to the basket.
Yeah, George has just played so strong and so big and so under control that oftentimes defenders either let him go or just are going to foul him. So the key now for George is making these free throws. I believe he missed the last two, so George will want to redeem that and knock these in.
Okay, both teams in a penalty with 9 fouls each. But
Come on,
Greedy misses
George.
it again. It's the third time tonight.
Yeah, it's not going to work. When you penetrate and go hard to the hole and part of your game is getting fouled, you got to make those shots.
Shabazz tries to go around the block, but no, comes back.
That's a travel.
Travel.
Yeah, that's a good job by George Reedy. Good defense by George, staying under control, not losing his feet, forcing that travel. Well done by George.
All right, True Ellen comes back in, and Jalen Fox is out. There's Kobe Terashima with it. Gets it over to the Allen.
Yeah, back to that zone defense.
Now Nels, quick pass across court. Rose. Excuse me, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was him. Over the top, Reedy. Back jumper, no good. Nelson gets the rebound and puts it in.
That was pure strength by James Nelson there. Great job by him to get the rebound and push it back in. Really strong player and strong move there. Love to see that effort, getting that rebound and put back.
And James Nelson at 200 pounds used that his advantage there.
Yeah, I mean, he plays really big and strong too.
All right, 3-point play for James Nelson, giving NNU a 2-point lead here with 1:44 to play in the first half. Kobe Huerta with the ball. Shabazz now. Shadi takes it in, passes it inside. It's almost stolen, but now a little open look jumper, no good. George Reedy is undercut on the rebound.
All right, George, here you go, buddy.
Foul on Willie Thomas.
You got these, George. We'll put these in nice and easy. Part of free throws can be so mental, too. Typically, just auto muscle memory, but when you start missing them, you got overthinking it. And so, please take your time, bend those knees.
All right, Quinn Barnard comes in for Thomas.
See if George can make these two. Oh, man.
Well, I guess he didn't come in for Thomas. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm nervous now for George, a little mental now.
Coming in for Jones. Okay.
There we go.
All right, George finally got one, and now it's 31-28 with 1:25 to play.
Yeah. That's okay. George not happy with himself, but keep playing, George. We'll be all right. The defensive intensity of the Nighthawks picked up a little bit in the last few minutes.
Shabazz on kind of an irregular shot there, and he missed it.
Shabazz out of control.
3-on-1. Oh, knocked from behind there. A nice block by Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is trailing, knew what George wanted to do, and so said, not this time, young fella.
All right, with 59 seconds left here, we'll have a timeout here. And be back shortly with NNU leading 31-28.
Our D2 men's lacrosse team won their first home game in season opener.
Okay, inbound baseline play for NNU. Allen with the ball over the top to Terashima. Terashima in the corner. James Nelson will take it all the way in and dunk it.
Yeah, James Nelson got a step, and he's got the power to throw that down.
James Nelson will take it all the way in and dunk it.
Yeah, James Nelson got a step and threw that one home.
A lot of times in basketball, it's just keeping your eyes open and know where everybody is.
Exactly right, Ron. Having good vision is such an asset. It's down there on Terashima, I believe. And be shooting at the line will be Kobe Huerta.
Huerta, a 75% shooter from the line. Up and good.
Yeah, that's one of the few free throws that I think Nanox have made tonight, Ron.
I had the 3 for 8.
Yeah.
And then U's only 6 for 12.
Yeah, not good free throw shooting by both teams tonight.
Well, both of those good there by Huerta.
Yep.
30 seconds now, 28 on the shot clock. Let's see if they play for one shot here. Coach is calling out something.
Yeah, I imagine they can run it down to almost 1 second left. We'll see how they play it out.
Yeah, with the lead, they might as well just go for the last shot here.
Yeah, no reason not to.
Allen takes it to the hole. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, back reverse. Switch hands in the air. The reverse layup. Excellent.
To the hole.
There.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, back reverse.
Ball is not off in
Switch
time,
hands.
so it'll be NNU 35 and Alaska 30 after the end of the first half here. This is Ron Williams and Brent Peterson filling in for Terry Cook and Craig Stensgaard, who could not make it tonight. So come back again for an exciting finish to this game. We'll be back after the halftime. Williams, and along with Brent Peterson here as we start the second half. We're filling in for Terry Cook and Craig Stensgaard, who couldn't make it tonight. Shout out to them if they're listening. Hope we're filling in okay for you guys. We're certainly giving it our best shot. 35-30, and so far, the big difference is 3-point shooting. 2 for 10 for Alaska, 5 for 9 for NNU. The leading scorer with 7 points for Alaska is Muhammad, 6 points for Shabazz. For NNU, the leading scorer is Allen with 13, and Nelson, who made that fine dunk toward the end of the half, 9 points. So a pretty low scoring game. And I'll bring Brent in here to give you a little bit of highlights and maybe some information about what these teams need to do in the second half.
Yeah, in some ways there was some good flow. In some ways there was kind of helter-skelter a little bit. I think a bit unique is that the poor free throw shooting by both teams. Both teams played aggressive. Turnovers are pretty even. Rebounds are pretty even. I think the key for the Nighthawks early on was in the inside play in the paint. There was a stretch where they could have a lot of turnovers and just not being able to make some shots. I think for the Nanooks, you know, they percentage-wise, they're a really strong three-point shooting team. And so you wonder they'll try to replace that, try to get that up in the first half. So I think both teams had areas of intensity. And so I think for the key to the second half of the Nighthawks will be, again, stay in control, stay in rhythm, take smart shots, and rebound well. And again, I think the key for both these teams is going to be defense. Whoever plays the better defense might come out up top tonight, to be honest.
Yeah, Bernard, you know, one of the leaders in three-point shooting in the league, has shot 143s, is 0 for 4 from three-point tonight. So that's definitely hurting Alaska a little bit.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just a matter of statistics. Keep shooting the ball. You win those good shooters. You want to tell them to keep shooting. You know, obviously, unless there's an injury or something doesn't feel right. But typically those percentages are real, and they'll come back. And so that would be, and really for the Nighthawks, that's been their saving grace, those three-point shots. And so the difference there is probably one of the keys of the first half.
Well, for a while there, they were having difficulty with Muhammad underneath. He was getting under there with the ball, and they couldn't stop him. Had a couple of three-point play opportunities. So they're definitely hurting not having their big guy in there, Murphy.
Yeah, and again, Gabe, you know, unfortunately had some 2 quick fouls. He is a great player, active player, but just kind of the wrong place, wrong time a couple of times. And so I imagine he will start second half with 2 fouls. Got to play smart, because obviously his minutes are really crucial, and rebounding and just inside scoring is just a big part of their Nighthawks attack with him on the floor.
Of course, Gabe is, I think, second in the league in rebounding. So he's an important factor in this team. So we'll see how he does the second half. All right, here we go. Start of the second half here.
Yeah, and Gabe is starting, which is the good thing and right thing.
All right,
And hopefully he'll want to make some contributions and keep away from fouls.
And you will get the ball to start the second half. Hiroshima will bring it down. Retreat. He had a shot there, but he didn't get it off.
Yeah, you like that shot. I mean, I do think their coach is calling 3 on James Nelson. I think the coach was right. But that's a good shot by George. He's just 3 or 4 feet away, and he usually makes those. So you like that with the Nighthawks. It's a good look there.
Sparling inside, now passes it back outside. But the defense is there to stop it.
Yeah, George got caught in the air, and no, nice steal there by True. They had a nice little seal block trap in that corner, and they couldn't break out of it.
Elsie gets called for traveling.
I'd have taken that shot, James. He didn't like it, but he was wide open. No one was around him, and I'd have definitely given him pulled the trigger there. He has a great three-point shot when he's open. But obviously wanted to penetrate there, but unfortunately walked before he dribbled.
Only 7 turnovers for NNU in the first half. And only 7 for Alaska, so not a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, pretty clean. It is called a foul on George Reedy. That was pretty ticky-tack. I don't know what that was about, but they called it blocking down the floor, but that was really
Muhammad takes it into the hole and puts it up and in.
And you were just mentioning that Muhammad had a stretch in that first half where he was dominant on the block. It's come out early and done that again. Obviously, Gabe trying to not to. Well, they were calling a lot of whistles early on. I'm not sure what that's about, but.
Foul on Quinn Bernard.
Yeah. A lot of whistles early on in this game.
That's his first foul.
In the second half.
Here's Allen taking it to the left side. And is up and in. What a nice move.
Well, what you saw there is that True got caught in the air, but adjusted and then able to,
the left
defender came in there.
And is up and in. What a nice move.
Well, what you saw there is that True down. True shows great body control when he's in the air.
Bernard with it. Now Huerta.
That was another travel there they didn't call. Huerta
Muhammad,
did what Nelson
double
did.
teamed. And that ball knocked loose there by Murphy.
So again, you like having Gabe in there. I think it was George or James on him, but Muhammad is so talented that the key is just not fouling, and they were good discipline there not to foul. And
Murphy right in his face. Shot clock almost went off.
Yeah, that was going to say it was an awkward shot, but the shot clock was off, so we had no choice. There it is, James.
James Nelson, no good.
That was a great shot. Last time he didn't shoot it. That one looked good, but that's okay. A little early in the shot clock, but when you're open in rhythm,
5 rebounds now for Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad's a great player. It's funny how he kind of went away for a little bit.
Huerta takes it to the basket and gets fouled by George Reedy.
Yeah, George is going to come out, I bet, at 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes of the second half. Got 3 guys coming in. I am confident George will be one of those coming out.
Yeah, Rose, Augusto, and Machado coming in for NNU. That one up and good by Huerta. Trying to improve on their free throw shooting. 5 for 10 now.
I think they were like 1 for 7 early on. They made the last 3 or 4, I think. They tie the shoe timeout, break in the game here for number 31, Muhammad. Excellent players we've seen tonight.
Huerta now with 5 points, looking for 6.
Yeah, Huerta's having pretty good from the line tonight, I think.
Allen takes it in, gets a bump from behind.
That's a foul. The one thing, too, we mentioned the difference in the three-point shooting in the first half. For the Nighthawks, the danger is, you know, when you're shooting above your percentages, you can't rely upon that for the whole game. And so you've got to find a way to get inside. So that'll be really important for the Nighthawks to find a way to, you know, three-point shots are okay, but you've got to find a way to get inside the paint.
Terashima takes it down to the free throw line, has an open look, can't get it to go. Rebound offensively, nope, defensively by Sparling. Off his foot and out of bounds.
No, 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 no. Oh, that's a missed call. That was off 23's foot. Wow, that's just a miss. Well, I'm not sure that Paul can challenge that. He must, maybe it is a good call from where we were, looked easily off the heel of 23, but.
Sparling a quick pass underneath to Muhammad, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, great vision, great pass. They broke that press and 2-on-1, and they took care of business on that.
1 point game now.
Yeah, Nighthawks really struggled getting points in the paint.
Terashima. There's a long look 3 off the rim, no good. Covered by Augusto.
It's like saying live by the 3, die by the 3. And that's the danger of the Nighthawks tonight. They were out to travel, they didn't call, dug that pivot foot.
Sparling takes it in and passes it out. Barnard, he can't get that one to go, and it's rebounded out of there by Rose.
Nice rebound by Rose there. Muhammad right there, but Rose just a little better position and got that rebound. Muhammad's a very active player near the glass.
There's a long 3 by Allen. It's off the rim.
Yeah.
Hustle for the rebound. And it's tapped in, and Alaska gets it. Drive through the defenders there, and drawing the foul was Ty Stern.
And Ty wanted to have that be on the shot, but they're going to call it on the ground.
Fouls on Rose. That's his first foul. That's 3 team fouls on NNU now.
Yeah, somehow they had, with Augusto and True Allen and Muhammad. So that was a breakdown in communication, and Muhammad just went through and they ended up fouling him.
Well, they're going to make him earn it from the free throw line this time, as he had a clear dunk shot.
Yeah, it wasn't a dunk because then we fouled him on, broke his wrist, but.
Well, you got that one to go. That's 12 points now for Muhammad. Gets both of them.
So one of the things the first half that led to the Nighthawks lead was their poor free throw shooting and our good three-point shooting. Both those things have changed early on in the first quarter of the second half.
All right, the Nanooks with the lead now for the first time in a while. Augusto out to the top of the key. Shot no good by Machado. Here comes the Nanooks.
Yeah, that three-point shooting, absolutely betrayed the Nighthawks, and that lack of a game inside has been a problem.
Corner shot off the rim, no good. Attempted by Huerta. Rose over to the left side. Augusto takes the baseline. Pass out to Allen.
Part of it is, Ron, they're playing that zone, so it is. Yeah, have a shot there on the ground, not shooting that went in. They're not going to count that shot. They were going to immediate timeout, I believe, Ron.
Fouled before the shot. All right, 38-37, 15-36 left to play. We'll be back in just a minute.
It's me, your Idaho Central Credit Union app. Rough morning. Is that a mobile deposit? I got this. Beat it, Charlie. We're making money moves here. Cha-ching. And done.
Charlie, come on, outside.
Sorry about the mess. I'd help if I had hands. The closest Idaho Central Credit Union branch is in your pocket.
Clear the floor. Don't forget, Northwest Christian Credit Union will be giving away $50 to 3 people who can make a half-court shot during halftime of the women's game. Big thank you to Daryl Humphrey, Leon Baker.
All right, NNU with the ball. Hiroshima holds. Over the top to Augusto. Hiroshima drives in there. Hands it off to Rose, who's in the key. And they're going to call a foul on that shot, I believe.
Yeah, they are. So far, that zone's been very effective on keeping in Nighthawks out of the keys. They penetrated there and got the call.
Yeah, only 16 points in the paint for NNU, which is usually a little bit more than that.
Yeah, and part of that is just Gabe just hasn't been in the floor a lot, and he's their main guy in the middle, and they've gone in the middle. Man, just more bad free throw shooting, too.
Take your time, Mr. Rose.
Yeah, the Nighthawks just kind of like out of sync. And you wonder if it's just this is their third game in the week. Usually don't play 3 games in the week. Big games, emotional games, but, man, just not clear focus. Again, more missed free throws there. Just not going to help the cause.
All right, 1-point game. Huerta with the ball. Playing A little bit of dribbling there. Now gets it in to Muhammad. And they're going to call a foul on James Nelson.
Yeah, a little aggressive there to push the body.
Foul call, number 21, James Nelson, his second. Team foul 5.
Inbound baseline. Muhammad gets it inside and puts it up, but no good. Foul that time is on Timothy Tenclay.
Foul on Nighthawks, number 20. Tim Tincklay, his third. 16 foul.
Yeah, they're just, the NNU are just a more aggressive, more strong team right now, and the Nighthawks just look out of sync offensively and defensively. It's just the focus. I will say in that timeout, Coach Rush was extremely animated and encouraging them to pay attention to what's going on the floor.
All right, Gabe Murphy back in. James Nelson out. All right, that makes it 40-37. As all of a sudden the NNUs can make free throws.
Yep, and the Nighthawks cannot make three-point shots or free throws, and that's what's brought this lead. And this zone's really been disturbed the Nighthawks.
Nice pass inside and put up and good.
That was great vision by Terashima there, and Tinkley a nice layup there.
Tinkley got loose underneath. That was nice.
Yeah, to break the zone, you got to penetrate. The guys in the bottom will collapse on you, and the guy in the block's typically open. We've broken. That's how we've broken it.
Turnaround jumper off the rim.
Oh, Muhammad.
Attempted by Sparling. Long three off the rim, no good by Huerta. Here comes NNU. One-on-one. Augusta backs out now.
He didn't like that one.
Terashima takes it into the hole. Pass it inside to Nelson, who is guarded closely there, and he couldn't get it to go. Alaska will take the ball now and maintain their 1-point lead.
Yeah, again, that was a great shot by Gabe. Those are going to fall. I want to keep getting back to him if we can. The key is he's got to stay out of foul trouble.
Barnard gets fouled by Tinkley.
Yeah, that's 4 on Tinkley, I believe.
Tincklay, his fourth, team foul 7.
Team foul 7 already.
Yeah, calling a lot of fouls early on. 11 in this half in the first 6 minutes. They called just 18 in the first half.
Alaska only shooting 37% now from the field, but they have improved on the free throw shooting, 10 out of 15 now. Barnard shooting, and he gets the first one, so we'll get another one. That's the first point for Barnard tonight. He's usually he's the second scorer, highest scorer with a 13.9 average.
Well, again, Shabazz also, we learned had just some challenges with the team earlier in the day, so both their main scorers have not been contributing, but the NNU are in this game. Other players stepping up to fill those shoes.
Reedy gets it over to Hiroshima, who takes it baseline. No, passes it off. And it's Fox, but it can't go.
Man, it's a good shot by Jalen. This is not falling. A little rim on, cover on that rim right now for the Nighthawks.
Rebound
not
by
get buckets to
Thomas.
fall.
Barnard trying to get a three off, can't do it. Shabazz, it's off the rim, no good. Rose gets it. Terashima pushes it down and gets fouled on the way in there by Huerta.
Yeah, Huerta just trying to slow down that play.
Fairbanks number 3, Cody Huerta, his third, team foul 5.
So it'll be an inbound play over on the sideline.
To be honest with you, the way Nighthawks are playing, they got to be thankful they're only down 3 points because they really are kind of out of sorts. There's a little bit of just those shots aren't falling, but just kind of out of sync, to be honest.
Ooh, a long three is off the rim by Rose, or excuse me, by Fox. Hiroshima. And that's what we needed. Gabe Murphy.
Yeah, Gabe is just so big down there. You like that as a great play. Hopefully that fires Gabe up. These things haven't fallen for him, but that one there was a no doubter. Great vision by Hiroshima.
Shabazz has it now, passes it out. Huerta has it. Tries to get through the lane, can't do it. Pass shoots it up anyway, and Murphy gets the rebound. Here comes Hiroshima pushing the ball. Fox, outside. Rose, no good. Rebound offensively again by, guess who? Gabe Murphy.
They have been missing that all game
No
long.
good.
Gabe's had a hard
Rebound
time getting minutes to
offensively
the
again
fouls.
by,
He is absolutely
guess who?
dominant on the rebounding end. He had that thing all sealed off. Again, Gabe really coming in big last few minutes, a really big spark they've needed.
All right, yeah, Murphy with 5 rebounds now. Sparling shoots, and it's good. He was open, nobody on him.
That was a great shot.
And that puts them ahead by 3, 45 to 43. 11:31 left in the second half. We'll take a short break and be right back.
It's me, your Idaho Central Credit Union app. Oof, that's gonna cost ya. Don't look so worried. Applying for a visa on a Saturday? I know who'll answer our questions. Please be Abby, please be Abby. Abby! Video chat to the rescue. The closest Idaho Central Credit Union branch is in your pocket.
All right, we're back. It's 45-43 in this tight game. The leading scorers so far, 15 points for Muhammad, and for NNU, 15 points for Allen. Allen is 6 for 10 shooting. 2 of 3 of those are three-pointers.
That's noteworthy, Ron, in free throw percentage now. Nanooks are 12 for 17, and the Nighthawks are 6 for 14. Again, thankfully for the Nighthawks, the Nanooks are only at 21% from the three-point line. Otherwise, we'd be in worse trouble than we are.
Yeah, only 3 of 14 for.
Yeah, again, they usually shoot 40% from the three-point line.
Allen goes around the block. Fox gets it over this side. Nelson back in there now. Fox, and now there is a whistle. Foul. That was Quinn Barnard.
Immediate
Creating
timeout,
that.
I believe, Ron.
Another timeout here. Let's take this time to give you some other stats. 9 points so far for Nelson. 5 points for Farron. 3 points for Augusto. 4 for Gabe Murphy with 5 big rebounds. And 3 for Reedy. 2 for Hiroshima. And for the Nanooks, as I said, 15 for Muhammad, 7 for Sparling, 6 for Huerta, 6 for Shabazz, 4 for Thomas III, 3 for Sturm, and 2 each for Barnard and Jones. So Barnard, you kind of wonder if he's waiting around here to the last part of this game to start making some baskets, as he has yet to make a basket. He does have 2 free throws.
Yeah, and it was weird too, because he took that first free throw and it went in, and he almost like was chuckling to himself. So again, sometimes you're just not in the flow of the game, and as long as your teammates are picking it up for you, but you also can know that if they're good at scoring, they can probably turn it on. So we'll see how the rest of this half plays out in regard to his scoring abilities.
NNU will have an inbound baseline play here. And Fox will inbound it. Over the top, and Allen now will set it up. Allen takes it to the left side and lays it in, and Murphy with the rebound. Almost could have been goaltending there.
Yeah, it was
Allen
close.
takes it to the left side and lays it in, and
And
Murphy with the rebound.
The refs called it, you'd understand why. It was close for sure, but a nice cleanup by Murphy.
All right, NNU ties it up now. Shabazz. And knocked loose by Murphy. Fast break, readed it. NNU definitely pushing the ball now. A wild shot by Fox there, trying to get it off.
I think it was by Nelson, actually.
And there's a nice pass to a cutter and put in by Huerta.
A frenetic change of events there from fast break to fast break, a 4-point swing.
Nice pass from Willie Thomas. Nelson fakes a shot, goes baseline. And that ball is picked up out of there by Sparling. Here he comes. Both teams pushing the ball now. He takes it all the way to the hole, and it's knocked loose by Nelson. Nice block.
James is frustrated. The end down there. He was watching that the whole way through and just going to say, not let that shot go in.
All right, he comes out, and Christian Rose will come in for him.
We'd like to thank the fan who drove to Cuna to get that ball.
Open look three. Bernard can't get it to go. And rebounded offensively and put in by Muhammad.
Yeah, boy, he's been a difference maker in this game. Gabe was right there, but just couldn't get it. Muhammad just an excellent rebounder. Great touch around the bucket.
17 points for him now. Allen takes the left side again. Now a nice little inside pass to Murphy, and he puts it in.
Yeah, great job by True Allen there, breaking down the defense. Great vision to the bounce pass to Gabe with a nice putback there. Well done by True Allen.
8 points now for Murphy.
Yeah, and really not much time either. He's made a huge difference in the beginning part of this second half.
Right here, Shabazz, 10 on shot clock.
Gabe
Muhammad fakes left, fakes right, finally takes it in and makes the basket.
Gabe did a great job trying not to foul. Muhammad, just so many moves there. Just lost, and Muhammad is so talented by the bucket.
George Reedy will take it in, can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Thomas.
Yeah, again, that's a shot George often makes, just not enough legs there, and comes a little short in that drive.
Shabazz, and he misses it. So once again, the leading shooters for Alaska having tough difficulty here tonight.
Yep.
Allen gets bumped from behind by Shabazz.
Yeah, and True just those classic cases of the guy who kind of just starts and stops in front of you and forces that foul.
All right, Terashima's coming in for Fox. And then there comes Andrew Farron again. Let's see if he can make a difference like he did early in the first half.
Yeah, and again, what's needed right now is good foul shooting. I'm into the foul line a little bit. We've got to really improve over the last probably 8 or 9 shots at the foul line. We've got to make some more here. They should have one-on-one.
Another missed free throw. Wow.
And the front end of a one-on-one, that is just, at some point, that's going to be reasons why you lose a game. The foul shooting and also losing the front end of a one-on-one there. The 2 points you can get, and you walk away with nothing.
So Alaska advantage now by 4. Now another whistle.
Yeah, Farron he's trying to play aggressive on Muhammad. And a little too much as the ref.
Personal foul. Nighthawks number 4, Andrew Farron, his second.
It's the second foul on Farron. Team foul number 8. Augusto comes back in.
Yeah, True gets a breather. True's been playing really hard, a lot of minutes. But again, we'll see about foul shooting. The Nanooks have really turned it around, and the Nighthawks are struggling. And again, good free throw shot there by Muhammad.
Making all their free throws here in the second half. Muhammad now with 20 points.
Yeah,
6 of those free throws.
He's the difference maker so far, by far.
Up to 21. All right, NNU needs a bucket here.
And it feels like it's the biggest lead, I believe, of the game for the Nanooks. And you're right, this is the time of the game we got to just go for it and cut into that, play smart.
Sparling got in the way and knocked that out of bounds. 8:05 to play here in the game. Terashima drives it to the hole, shoots it up and in.
A nice shot there, got bumped on the way up, but a nice floater, that one falls.
Terashima
Feels like a lot of those shots
drives
we've
it
had
to
have
the
been good
hole,
shots. We haven't
shoots it up
fallen
and in.
Thankful that one fell for Terashima.
Both teams now with 26 points in the paint.
And I would bet the bulk of the Nanuq's points is by Muhammad. He's been a one-man wrecking crew down there on the baseline.
Paul passed down to him, and he lays it up over the rim that time. Reed gets the ball. Again, they're pushing it. Terashima inside, and Farron gets fouled on the shot. I think Thomas thought he blocked it, and he gets a technical.
Yeah. He wasn't yelling anything he was just trying to frustrate on his own. He was animated. Where I said I'd let that one go, but he was just frustrated. He wasn't yelling in anybody's ear. But it's too much for the refs. Now I'll take the break. Now the question is going to make the free throws we'll get from the technical foul.
First of all, foul number 10, Willie Thomas. His fourth, team foul A.
That's the fourth foul on Willie Thomas.
I think we're moving that to an immediate timeout, I think.
All right, with a score of 53-49, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back after this.
Head out on the road next week. They'll be visiting St. Martin's on Thursday.
No. Come on, where is it?
Dave, it's your Idaho Central app here. Any chance you're missing a debit card? Let's get that taken care of for you. With ICCU's card control, you can turn any card off with the tap of your finger.
You've got it.
And back on again. Out, 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 out. The closest Idaho Central Credit Union branch is in your pocket.
All right, looks like we're about ready to go here. We're going to have some free throws, I believe.
Yeah, first we'll shoot the technical fouls. Then I imagine we'll shoot the fouls that were on the shot, the original thing that called it. On Farron, I believe we'll shoot those, I believe.
Kobe, one of the better shooters from the free throw line, gets it to go.
It wasn't easy, Ron.
80% shooter this year, gets that one in there. So that was needed, as we were only 6 for 15 for that.
It's amazing how a team can be so good, and all of a sudden psychologically you're just. We'll take those two. There we go. I think now Farron will get his two, I believe.
Yeah, 2-point game now, so if he can make his, we'll
And
be tight.
they'll line it up here. Yeah, it'll be live free throws after a second. So again, you're right. You mentioned Ron, he can tie that up here. So a really big call. I mean, obviously, Farron went hard and aggressive, and they called the foul. Obviously, Willie Thomas didn't like it and got a little excited on his rebuttal, but.
And Farron puts it in there. Andrew, a big part of the game tonight.
Really so. He had that three early on, then just several free throws, actually, and really active. A couple more buckets, I believe, too.
Good to see him getting some more playing time out there.
Yeah, he's a pretty shot.
All right, kind of a line drive free throw, but it went in.
Yeah, got that back rotation to smooth. So, tie ball game. Might have to take a little break there on that technical foul call. And so, again, the key is going to be defense. And probably at this point, watching out for Muhammad. He's the hot hand right now for the Nanuqs.
All right, here we go. Farron's on him. They're going to call a foul on Farron, I believe.
Yeah.
Trying to hold Muhammad out of there.
Yeah, but I think the refs just tightening the calls, tightening the game here a little bit here. Not a little chippy, but just want to make sure they're under control. And so, quick foul there. Again, with Muhammad, it's so tough because he's so good with the ball. And so it's hard to not foul him when he's so sneaky.
And he gets it to go.
I bet he has almost half his points from the free throw line tonight.
Well, he's a good shooter from the line, 80% this year. That's a good touch for a big guy.
Yep. Yeah, and he's a great player. Obviously, leading scorer tonight. And the difference for them in the game so far is his play.
He's only averaged 8 points a game this year, but tonight he's got 22.
Well, sometimes it's the matchup issue. That's going to be
Three,
short.
good.
It looked short, cutting off his hand, but he's got to squeak over the rim, and it went in. So, first three we made in a while.
Good.
A 1-point lead, the Nighthawks. It looked short,
I believe
cutting
that's
off
the first three in the second half.
I think so, Lonnie, that we've shot 4 or 5, I believe. And that's the first one also that's fallen. I think you're exactly right.
Barnard with it.
Well, Muhammad wants it.
NNU definitely stepping up their defense, passing the corner. And they're going to call him for traveling or stepping on the line.
I think it was out of bounds, I think.
He was on the line or out of bounds, so NNU gets a turnover.
Then the break for the Nighthawks. Again, they take advantage of it here. Have a little lead after being down by, I think, 7.
Yeah, not very many turnovers. Only 9 turnovers for Alaska, 8 for NNU.
In some regard, a pretty clean game. And the offenses haven't felt much in sync, and give credit to both defenses for causing that to happen.
George Reedy takes it in. Tries to get a shot off, can't do it. Allen, Reedy back over here to Terashima. Allen again, over the top. Barron can't get it to go. Ball tapped all the way out to Allen. Allen shoots it, and it's off the rim. Farron gets set up there, but a little bit too big, too in a hurry there.
Well, the shot clock had not gone off or reset yet, so he had to shoot that fast.
A block by Farron. On the shot by Shabazz. Now here comes Allen, fast break. James Nelson over the top. Is he fouled?
He is fouled. Luckily got that bucket fall, but a good hustle there. Good poke away on the defensive end of that fast break.
No question the NNU is pushing the ball.
Which is good, because part of what that means is they can't set up their zone. Their zone has been effective on them, so way to beat a zone is not let them set it up, so the fast breaks help to kind of solve that problem. But the key is you got to transition, but again, I love the energy the last 2 or 3 minutes, a little more energy from the Nighthawks.
All right, we're starting to make our free throws down toward the end of the game is going to be important here. 5:37 play. Both teams are now in the penalty.
It's funny, Ron, we were talking about how what got us in the hole was not making free throws and 3-pointers. We turned that around. Both those things have changed in the last little bit, and a little more energy from the Nighthawks recently.
All right, Nelson makes it. He's got 11 points.
Boy, how quick the game now. 3-point lead for the Nighthawks. Again, based on strong energy in the last, and really that turning point, that technical foul, the turning point in the last 4 or 5 minutes here, the 4-point play that gave us.
And Reedy steals the pass as Barnard fell down, and Reedy dunks it.
Yeah, George is reaching there.
Reedy gets called for the foul, and
George was really close to getting a technical there. He yelled it, but brought it in. He was the same ref called a T earlier. If George rightfully took it back in, swallowed it a little bit, because that ref was looking at him to tee him up.
all right, we got a 5-point game, 5:13 to play. Huerta on the line. Up and good, as both teams now have found the free throw line baskets. Reedy comes out, and there goes Augusto. Both free throws good.
This point of the game, if you're going to foul, make it very smart. For George, he's being aggressive there. He's kind of feeling the mojo of the dunk. But you just got to have smart plays, foul as little as possible, unless they're going to saving a free throw, or saving a layup, I mean, excuse me.
Huerta with 9 points now.
Ooh, that was close by True.
Nelson with the ball, gives it off to Terashima now. Augusto, Allen takes it left side. Augusto, off the rim, rebound offensively by Rose. Gets it outside Terashima. Nelson, off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, it's going to be a foul on James Nelson as he was trying to get the ball.
Didn't follow his shot initially, then saw it was coming down and was late, and unfortunately Muhammad goes to the line with that play.
He's limping a little bit. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, I think they got a hip check there from James Nelson. James is probably a little more stout between the two of those guys together, but Muhammad has been automatic from that free throw line in the second half. So Love to see that mojo being broken up, but so far he's been exemplary from the line in the second half.
He's 9 out of 10 overall, 7 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, boy, it easily the difference for the Nanuks tonight. I think he might have missed his first free throw and hasn't missed one since, I think, Ron, if I remember call correctly.
All right, Shiraz is in there, and Fox is back in there for NNU.
Yeah, and Fox typically is good for 2 or 3 three-pointers a game. He shot a couple, but hopefully he can get a couple. He's a clutch shooter, so smooth.
Yeah, he's 0 for 3 so far. All right, he missed that free throw, so he is human, and it's 60-58, NNU's favor, 4:33 to play.
Again, playing sharp, crisp, aggressive basketball here. Back to that zone.
Nelson takes a baseline. The defender falls down. Open look, Augusto. He can't get it to go, but off. Rose gets the beat rebound. We got a whistle.
Yeah, they got a flop warming. I was waiting for that to happen. That was a classic notion of a flop warming. They're waiting the ball calm down. 23, Sparling. That was classic flop warning. Yeah, that was a good call. They was waiting for a stoppage of play to make that call. I think the next one happens a technical foul, I believe. No one's open right now. I gotta get it in, throw it in, dude. There it is.
Nice pass on out to Fox there. I guess so, to Nelson. Rose takes a baseline. Quick pass inside off the defenders. No, it's out of bounds off Nelson.
It's a good idea. James is cutting in. A little too hard by True and just couldn't hold on to it.
Sparling brings it down quickly. And now Shabazz takes a baseline, passes it inside to Muhammad, and he's fouled and makes the basket.
Yeah, that's happened all night. That's happened. I mean, how many points does he have right now, Ron? Is he at 25, 26?
Well, he's got 24. That's 26 now.
Yep. Yeah, there's no answer for Muhammad. Dave's been out too much of the game, and we have not been able to contain Muhammad.
All right, we got a 60-60 tie coming down to the end here. 3:58 to play. We'll be back after this break. We got a tie game, folks. 60-60, 3:58 to play. Both teams have 2 players with 4 fouls, Sturm and Thomas for Alaska, 4 each for Reedy and Tinclay. For the NNU ball. Back into the game is Murphy. Again, that zone defense. Reedy gets the ball knocked loose, but Terashima picks it up all the way out to the front to Allen. 11 on the shot clock. Reedy looks for a cutter, passes it outside. It's Allen. Allen can't get it to go, and Alaska comes out of it with the ball, and that was Barnard getting it.
Again, on that zone defense, if you're open for a 3, you want to make it just to not capitalize as well as we had that first half.
Yeah, NNU cooled off now as they are 6 for 21 from three-point land.
Yeah, in some ways the stats don't lie.
Shabazz, hey, that was double dribble.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody touched it. But he misses the ball, the three-pointer. Nelson on a fast break, takes it all the way to the basket. It does not go.
Yeah, I love James going hard to the hole there. I love to have that bucket fall, but good aggressive play. And again, that's the way you beat the zone. You just fast break it out.
Well,
James,
he can cover the ground pretty quickly, can he?
Absolutely. He hustles hard and offensive, defensively, and he saw an opening there and just absolutely went hard to the hole.
All right, James makes that. That's the 12th point for him tonight.
Yeah, James Tibigal was a solid player offensively and defensively.
He climbs the rim.
A lucky roll there, but good job for James making those two. Much needed free throws. Obviously, they're always important the last 3 or 4 minutes, exponentially so.
Sparling, top of the circle. Huerta gets it inside. Mohammed. Pass to Sparling. And that's going to be a foul on Nelson. Trying to get a charge, but a little bit late on it.
Yeah, they could have also had a non-call there. It was a blocking foul, but it wasn't so egregious, but refs thought it was enough to give it a call, and that moves Nelson, I think, to his 4th foul, which this stage in the game, it's the end, he's got to play as smart as he can and keep it as long as he can.
Well, as tough as it was to make free throws in the first half, the second half it looks like it's going to come down to free throws.
Yep, and again, as we say in all our broadcasts, Ron, free throws are always important, but boy, it's part of the game that can make or break a game in so many ways.
Gets 1 out of 2, so still a 1-point lead for NNU with 2:37 to play here.
Yep, the team that executes the best offensive process and good defense is going to come out on top here.
Reedy gets it. He's open. He gets it inside to Murphy, and Murphy takes care of it with a dunk. Open. He gets it.
Yeah, James excited.
Murphy, and Murphy
great pass again. He's going to have block and catch on. Then we'll see if that can fire up the crowd, fire the team a little more. Defensive intensity will be the key for the Nighthawks these last 2 minutes.
Murphy's only played 13 minutes tonight, but it's big.
Muhammad again.
Big 13. Charging foul called on Muhammad. Finally, Nelson got what he wanted on that.
Yeah, they're calling it a charge, so there'll be no shots on that.
No shots on that one, no. 64-61 though. Now with 3-point lead in 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was a big call, because if that could have been either a made bucket by Muhammad or a foul against them, that's a big call coming down. So again, executing here.
NNU will want to take their time here, but they've had difficulty in.
They've gone back to man-to-man defense here.
Interesting.
Yep.
Hiroshima takes it left side, looks for Murphy, can't get to him. Turnaround jumper off the rim and tapped in by Murphy.
Yeah, Murphy is absolutely, the minutes he's had have been huge. They haven't had much of this game.
Turnaround jumper
right now is a crucial time for
rim and tapped in by Murphy.
Yeah, Murphy is out.
Timeout on the court. NNU with a 5-point lead all of a sudden here with 1:34 to play. So we'll take one last break and be back. Here we go now, 1:34 to play. 4 players now with 4 fouls for Alaska. Sturm, Huerta, Mohammed, and Thomas. NNU now Reedy also has 4 with Nelson and Tenclay.
Yeah, Gabe has absolutely been a supercharger right here, begging the crowd to get involved in this game. Huge spark plug here. Boy, every possession now is just so important. The key is you don't want to foul, play smart, use your feet, and try to get a nice stop, force a bad shot.
Sparling with the ball.
Good job by James staying on his feet.
And there's Mohammed, but he misses the shot. Reedy gets the rebound.
Yeah, Gabe bothered him again. Gabe's done pretty well last few minutes on Mohammed, who's been absolutely just dominant in this game so far.
With 1 minute to play, we might have a little bit of a slowdown here by NNU. Alaska trying to steal.
Yeah, again, number 5, you don't want to rush this one. You want to Take it down now with 10 seconds to go. You want to go to the hole now.
Nelson with an open look three, and it's up and good by Nelson.
Huge bucket, absolutely huge bucket. Boy, that's a real big bucket there to get the game.
Shabazz will try a three. It's up three, and it's off the backboard. Nelson answer.
That was absolutely a wing and a prayer. That had no business going in, but it did. It was to a 5-point game, but again, 39 seconds to go.
69-64, 39 seconds here in the fourth quarter. So we'll take this time to give you some stats. 26 now for Mohammed, 10 points for Huerta, and 9 points for Shabazz. For NNU, 3 players in double figures. 16 for James Nelson with that last three-pointer. 15 for Allen, and 12 for Murphy in short minutes tonight. So NNU now with 7 threes. Only 4 threes tonight for the Nanooks, and that certainly is the difference. All the other stats are close. 40 rebounds apiece. Very similar on assists. Turnovers, 12 turnovers by Alaska, only 9 for NNU, so there's a little difference there. But again, NNU would like to have some of those free throws back, as they missed quite a few tonight, only 60% from the line.
Again, here on up by 5 points again. There's no need to be in a hurry. It's likely they're going to come out in a full court press. So the key is taking care of the ball. They don't necessarily have to foul, but they might foul. They don't get a steal on the fast break or on the press.
Well, NNU in a couple close games as of late, as they beat Anchorage here on Thursday night in a close one. Held on in the last few minutes. We'll see if they can do it again. And there is a foul called. I figured they would probably try to do that.
Yep, the key now is taking those shots.
Goal number 0, Shabazz, his third.
Shabazz is third, and that puts Allen on the line.
Drew Allen at the line. He'll be shooting 2.
And Allen's only 1 for 3 from the free throw line tonight.
He's usually a pretty good free throw shooter, so we can make that up that to 3 for 5. How do you say, Ron?
All right, under pressure, he makes it. So that makes it a 6-point game, definitely a 2-possession game. Maybe even a 3.
Yeah, again, as we mentioned, they are typically a good 3-point shooting team, but have not been so tonight. We'll see if their strategy is to launch some threes and go for some quick 2s.
Good job there by Allen to get those baskets to go.
Got a little press here just to take off time. You don't want to foul at all on this press, just to eat some seconds up, bringing the ball up the court.
Huerta.
Good job by True to keep low on his feet.
Sparling. Off the rim. Rebound. Tapped away by Allen, who gets the ball. What a hustle job by Allen. And he gets fouled quickly.
Yeah, that was a great play by Allen, staying with the ball, popping it up. Good hustle play.
So when NNU needs the free throws, they're making them, so that's good.
It really, we had kind of a, I would say the beginning of the second half, the first 10 minutes, it was not strong. Kind of helter-skelter, missing free throws and threes weren't falling. Not making really anything solid, but stayed with it. And the energy level really picked up by the 6-minute mark. And really one turning point was that foul and technical foul. It was a 4-point swing. It really kind of turned things around. And Gabe Murphy was a huge spark plug. It's also brought a lot of key points and really getting in Muhammad's way.
That's 18 for Allen now. And he gets both of those. 19.
The key here is not to foul, just to get in front of him.
Shabazz dribbles around. They'll let him just go in and make the basket. 7.3 seconds. No timeout here. And I think we'll just be a...
I think they're calling the game right now. There you go.
And that'll do it. NNU has taken care of business here at home, winning both Thursday and Saturday, and
Tuesday.
Continue their winning ways.
Yeah, 3 games this week, Ron. Really good effort. Again, it was not solid from top to bottom. But again, in some regard, the Tuesday and Thursday games are really emotional. Tonight they hung with it. Wasn't their best game, but absolutely came and deserved a victory tonight.
Certainly a great game for Allen with 19 points, but Gabe Murphy, excuse me, really made a difference out there.
Well, and as we mentioned, Ron, he did not have a lot of minutes. Early foul trouble. And not only was it on the offensive end of some big dunks and great play, he also bothered Muhammad a little bit. And Muhammad, just for the most part of the game, absolutely had his way. So absolutely was a huge spark plug to have Gabe in there when he was there tonight.
All right, well, that was a great game again. Yeah, you're right. Three games this week they won. And so they're on their way up. That makes NNU 6-4 in GNAC now, 8-7 overall. And Fairbanks falls to 4-9 in GNAC, 7-12 overall. So NNU now will be at St. Martin's and at Western next Thursday and Saturday. Next home games will be the 22nd against Simon Fraser, and then Seattle Pacific on the 24th, and Billings on the 26th. So come on out, support NNU basketball for those games. All right, well, stay tuned for the women's game coming up here shortly. This is Ron Williams and Brent Peterson wishing you a good night, and God bless.